Hello, Algebra 1. We are getting ready to start Indicator 6. Indicator 6 is writing equations from tables. So we're still going to write equations for lines, but we are, instead of information being given as like a point and a slope or 2 points or things like that, we are going to be writing an equation for a table of values. So you're going to be dealing with like X and Y charts. And whenever you are writing an equation, you have to first find the slope. And if you want to find the slope of a line, you simply just pick any 2 points on the line. So you pick any 2 ordered pairs from the table, find the slope, and then use your slope and pick a point. And then if you have a slope and a point, we're going to go straight to our point slope formula. Now, it says we are going to be writing the equations. I do want you guys to know that if you hear the words determine a relationship or write a rule, equations are rules. It just tells you how to go about that. So you will be determining relationships, writing a rule. You will be given a table, or you'll just be given a set of ordered pairs, and we'll do a couple examples of each. So the first example I want to do is a table, and it's going to be an X chart and a Y chart. So the first ordered pair that we're going to look at is -4, -4. The second one is -2, -2, 0, 0, 2, 2, and 4, 4. So if we wanted to graph these, it would make a straight line. Now, we're not going to plot them today. Indicator 7 is all about graphing. But what we do is we just pick any 2 ordered pairs. So if we look at 2 ordered pairs, I'm just going to use 0, 0, and 2, 2. So those are just 2 random points. You could have chosen any 2 ordered pairs from the table, but I'm going to use this to find the slope. 2 minus 0 over 2 minus 0 equals 2 over 2, which is 1. So the slope of this line would be a +1. And then to write your equation, you are going to pick any point. And so I'm going to use my slope of 1, and then I'm going to go ahead and just use 2, 2. And again, you could have chosen any of those 5 ordered pairs. And then to set up your equation, y minus 2 equals 1, and then x minus 2. So at this point, I want you to know you have written an equation. We aren't going to specify what form we write it in. So I will accept point slope because it's an equation. It has an equal sign, and it determines a relationship. However, if you choose to distribute this and get 1x minus 2 and then add your 2 over, and you get y equals 1x plus 0, I would also accept this. I would accept the point slope. And if you wanted to take, that's a positive 1x plus 0. If you wanted to subtract your 1x over and multiply by -1 and get x minus y equals 0, I would accept this as well. Now, obviously, out of these 3 options, which one looks the easiest? Probably your point slope. But I will tell you guys, it does not matter which form. So if we have point slope, which is option 1, option 2, slope intercept, or option 3, standard, I will accept any form of the equation. But remember, point slope is the easiest. I'd probably just stick with that and go. So that is what it looks like if you have a table. The other type of equation that you will look at is if you have a set of ordered pairs. So it would look something like this. So you'll be given these little curly brackets, and you'll be given just points that are, if you would graph them, they would make a straight line. And then close my curly brackets. So we have 5 points to choose from. Now, I'm going to pick the first 2. And again, you could have chose any, but the first thing we have to do is find the slope of this line if we were to graph all of these points. So I'm going to take y2 minus y1 over x2 minus -2 would end up being a +2. So we have -3 over 1, which gives me a slope of -3. So I'm going to use my slope, and then I'm going to pick, this time I'm going to pick 1, -5 to write my equation. So we would write y minus -5 would be +5 equals -3 times x minus 1. And again, this is acceptable. Now, if you continued to solve it, the slope-intercept form of this would be, and I'm going to just work it out in my head, y equals -3x minus 2. And if you also wanted to do the standard form, it would be 3x plus y equals -2. So any of those would be acceptable, but I'd probably just go with a point slope. All right, so that is the lesson for today. So I just want to remind you guys, you have to find the slope by picking 2 random points. And then you can pick the same point, or you could pick a different point to write your equation. And as long as you have it set up, it does not matter which form that you write it in. So we are working, I would probably just go with point slope because that's what you start with. It has an equal sign and you're done. So if you have any questions about this, please don't hesitate to ask. We will be doing a review tomorrow and a quiz on Wednesday. It's going to be a very, very short week with indicator 6. If you need anything, let me know, and I hope you guys all have a great day.